Hey, Para fans, State of Origin done and dusted. So the run into the finals begins in earnest. And the good news is that we are very well placed, especially when it comes to health of our roster. I expect this weekend that Reid Marnie will make his return from injury. And that's very timely because it'll give him a chance to get some confidence back in that shoulder and also miles into the legs. Well, Joey Lussick did a great job in deputising. I wouldn't be surprised this weekend if Joey actually retains a spot on the interchange bench, just in coverage if necessary. And if Reid was to go the full 80 minutes, I have no problem throwing Joey on maybe in the back row for a period of time, but he did a great job. I also expect the boys from Origin to back up Junior Paulo and Mitch Moses. At the moment, we don't know the charge sheet coming out of the Origin game, but surely for a push and shove after the final whistle where no damage was done, and I didn't see a definitive punch, that for Junior it might just be a warning and I don't even think a fine, but just a slap across the wrist. And if Junior does play, I would imagine he would come off the bench. Murata Niokore pushed him to the run on side, which has happened during this Origin campaign. Well, look, Mitch played great on Wednesday night. Disappointment, obviously, to go down in his first ever Origin game, but his defence was outstanding. Kicking game was excellent. Using the football, just one of those difficult nights. It was such a stop-start affair that really difficult for the playmakers for New South Wales to get any fluency or rhythm into their game. But I thought he certainly justified Brad Fittler's faith, putting him into the side and showed that he can mix it at that elite level. So we've got 8 weeks to go until finals. We've got some really difficult games during that period, and I include Friday night's clash against the Titans in that category. If you are to consolidate a top 4 spot, and at the moment we sit 4 points clear of the Roosters and 6 from the Seagulls, if we are to cement that top 4 spot, you've got to beat teams when you play them who are outside the top 8. And obviously the Titans fall into that category. And they're a difficult side to play because they play unlike any other team in the NRL. They will attack from the kickoff. They'll throw the ball across their whole line, on their own line in attack. They'll even kick short in their own half. So mindset you have to go in with against the Titans this Friday night is to expect the unexpected. And alongside with that, the best plan of attack is to be very, very physical against them, but also to starve them of the football. There's no doubt the Titans are much more dangerous with the ball, and their attacking side of their game is certainly better than their defensive side. So I'm sure that Brad Arthur has done plenty of video on this side because they are a dangerous team, especially at home. That's something else we have to get our head around, is the fact that we won't be back at Bankwest Stadium for quite a while now. All of our games, certainly for the near future, will be played north of the border. But I'd imagine the boys are well acclimatised in the bubble up there now and got their sight set ahead. So we will be cheering from afar for a while now, but you enjoy Friday night and the weekend, and as always, up the mighty blue and golds.